Hi, my name is Jack, and welcome back to another live stream. Yes, I'm now back for live streams again. Yeah, it's been a bit of a while, but it's good to be back live on YouTube again. You probably don't know why I had to take a bit of a gap from doing live streams. It's just because I had to go and sort out my channels and my my channels and the views and stuff like that. I just want to let you know that it's not been going very successfully. You might have noticed the subscribers on this channel haven't actually been growing. I thought that I would have had a succeed with it, but unfortunately I haven't. Yeah, this channel's still on. Well, it was on 13 subscribers, but it's gone back down to 12. I'm not sure if it is on 13. I don't know. I think it's 13 or 12. It's one of them anyway. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do in the next few weeks is I'm going to try and sort it out again. And I will try and do that. So I think what I'm going to do in this stream today is I'm going to talk a little bit about this thing I've been using to grow on subscribers. So I think I'm going to talk about that. So yeah, I'm relaxing in my bedroom, as you can see in the title. Yeah, my brand new title, by the way. Yeah, the last few streams that I did before I took my little break is that was called chilling out in my bedroom, and now it's called relaxing in my bedroom. So yeah, it's good to be back live streaming again from my little gap. Hopefully you enjoyed them 2 videos that I did yesterday. By the way, I did a video where I was back on my channel called The Return, and then there was a bit of a strange video that I did. By the way, it's basically a downfall parody video, which I've been meaning to do, by the way, for a long time. But you might have noticed, by the way, that there is a bit of a problem with that video. It doesn't have the subtitles on it. Only the thing that's in that video is only the film, and that's it, not the subtitles. I think what I might do is I might redo that video, but I might try and get the subtitles in, because the problem that I found by uploading that video is you can't actually put the subtitles on when you save it. Basically, there was a subscriber of mine from the main channel quite a while ago. He actually did a video on it, and apparently he put subtitles on his. So I'm not sure how he actually did it. I don't know. I don't know how he did it, to be honest. But yeah, the video is out anyway. If if you do want to check it out. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do another one at some point, and I'll try and get the subtitles on the next one if I can. So I will try and do that if I can. Oh yeah, I didn't actually explain actually how long this is going to be. I'm going to do it for an hour, guys. I haven't done an hour on this channel. You might have noticed that all of my live streams I've done on this channel, I've actually not done an hour yet. See, I'm going to be doing an hour. I've literally never done an hour on this channel, and I'm going to be doing one. So yeah, so basically all of my live streams now will actually be an hour, because I've not done an hour streams yet, and I really want to do hour long ones, because I did say that I was going to do it at some point, and I'm now going to be doing it. So yeah, so this stream will not just be over 20 minutes, it will not be over 10, it will not be over 30, it'll be over an hour. Okay, over an hour. That's how long it's going to be. The stream time will just be over an hour though. It won't be like an hour and like 10 minutes, an hour and 20. It'll just be over an hour. Okay, so like 1 minute, 2 minutes, something like that, because I'm going to be doing my other streams as well. I've scheduled all my other streams for all times as well. So yeah, in every single hour, I will be streaming on every channel. Obviously, the next stream after this one is my third one, where it's got the same title, and then the other two ones are the two proper streams on my second channel and on my main channel. But my main channel one's obviously on my phone, and not on here. So that's why it's going to be a lot more different. So, yeah, I've got a lot of things to say, by the way, in this stream today. Just try and make it more comfortable and stuff like that. So, hopefully, there'll be that I will have a lot of things to kind of say. Yeah, I've got a lot of things to say. So hopefully, all of that one will come to mind in that. But yeah, how's everyone doing anyway? It's been a while. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing okay. Chat's on as well, by the way. Yeah, the chat's on. Do you want to say anything? Yeah, the chat will be on every stream now, by the way. The chat. I've kind of decided to have it on for every stream now to make it easier. Yeah. So, I think the first thing I'm gonna talk about then is, it's probably that downfall parody video that I did. Yeah, and then I'll talk about my few my break and stuff. So basically, the way how I did that downfall parody video, if you don't know, is basically there's actually a website where you can actually make your own parody video. So if you type in how to make your own Hitler video or Adolf Hitler, so if you type that in, and then it will come up with something called make your own react video to Adolf Hitler. So if you click on that, and then basically it comes up with your own video. You can do whatever you want. You can do the subtitles like captions or something. And then after that, you can put whatever you want in. So basically, you can make it really funny to him, because obviously a lot of people know him from Downfall. A lot of people know about him and stuff. And yeah, you can put whatever you want. There's kind of loads, and it's actually not just that video you can do. You can do other videos as well. There is actually another one. I think the other one's actually only a short one there, which I probably will do in a video at some point. But yeah, the other one that I've seen is actually only a shorter video compared to the one that's uploaded. So that one's that was a bit of a shorter one, and then the other ones are actually different ones as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do all of them in a video that will be really cool. I'm not sure whether any of them will have subtitles on them though. I really don't know. But yeah, what I might do is I might just upload them without subtitles, and then I might do subtitles afterwards, I've been thinking. So I might actually do that to make it easier, so there's a kind of a big gap in there. So I might do that. But yeah, it's kind of quite easy to, sort of edit and stuff. The way that it works is you just put the subtitles in, obviously, of what you want it to be, so you can do whatever you want. I know that there is actually a limit of actually how much you can write down on some of them. Yeah, try and put as much as you can on it until you get to that certain limit. But yeah, it is kind of a quite easy to sort of edit out and stuff. It is kind of quite easy. So I don't think you'll be too hard in there. I don't think so. You might be all right. Also, you need to do your own title as well of what you want it to be. So try and aim the title on the video itself, on the subtitles of what I want to aim on. So I ended up calling mine Downfall Parody Oh no, Adolf Hitler Downfall Parody, my own video. The reason I called it that is because I just thought that could be that was a good title. I just thought that was really cool, so that's why I called it that. Yeah, I just thought that was a good title, so I just called it that. Yeah, you can put whatever you want in the title, and then underneath it you get a description as well. So you just aim the video with a description, of what it is and stuff, and you aim it on, sort of that. So you can have that as whatever you want and stuff like that, which is kind of really cool. So just write as much as you can. I just realised that on mine I didn't actually write a lot on mine. I don't know why. I just kind of like didn't write a lot. So yeah, I didn't write a lot on my description anyway. Yeah, but I did put kind of most things down anyway of kind of like what it is and stuff. So yeah, I did end up doing that anyway, which was kind of quite easy. Yeah, I did do that myself anyway. Yeah, that was kind of a thing that I did do as well. All in all, that is the whole video really. It is kind of quite easy. Another problem that I found is you can't actually upload it straight to YouTube, which is kind of really annoying. So the way you have to do it is you have to save it and then upload it to YouTube afterwards. Because the thing that I've realised is the YouTube wasn't actually an option to upload it on. You got all these other different sites and stuff, like all the different ones and stuff, but YouTube wasn't there, and I don't know why it wasn't. So the way how I had to save it and upload it is I had to save it in my file and then upload it on YouTube afterwards. But the only problem is I did kind of mention this a bit earlier, is you don't get subtitles on it. Now I don't know why it doesn't do that. I'm not sure whether I'm saving it wrong. I'm not totally sure how it works, but yeah, I really don't know. But the subtitles are not there, and it's kind of a really strange of why they're not there. I just don't know really. I don't know why they're not there. I'm not sure if it's because I'm saving it wrong. I really don't know. Anyways, I think it's time for a little bit of a drink break before we continue. It's going to be for an hour, so I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. So yeah, so at the moment, yeah, I really don't know. I'm not sure if it's because I am saving it wrong somehow. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing right now, or not because I'm saving it wrong somehow or something like that. Hello to whoever's watching. Welcome to my stream. Hopefully you're enjoying it. So, yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another one at some point, and I will try and do something. Hello to someone else who is watching. Welcome. So. Yeah, so I will try and do something with it. I might try and do another edit or something. I might try and do that or something. Yeah, but the video is quite easy to do. There is actually a lot of subtitles, by the way, in that one video that I did. In that one that I did, there is actually a lot. The video is 4 minutes. That's how long it actually is. That's how long the length is and the subtitles and all that. So it's actually not really a bad length for me. So, but yeah, the length is kind of not that difficult, but it is actually kind of a quite easy to sort of doing stuff. So it's kind of quite easy and all that. But yeah, that is the whole video. Yeah, that is the whole video. Yeah, and then upload it on YouTube, and then it's all there. So yeah, and just to let you know that I actually did that video the other day, by the way. I know that obviously it was premiered yesterday, but yeah, I actually ended up doing that video the other day. I'm not sure, I can't remember what day it was on, but it was last week. But I did that video the other day, and it's kind of been saved on my file for a few days before I obviously uploaded it on YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why the video has been more recent, because obviously I did it I did the video the other day. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why that video was like unsure and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why I ended up doing that. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of the video done. Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you checking it out if you haven't already. It is kind of a good video, I might say. Obviously, because I am a big fan of Adolf Hitler. You know, I do like him. So, yeah, I'm a really big fan of him. Yeah, I recommend you checking it out if you haven't already. Be much appreciated if you haven't. Yes, I'm not going to move on to something else, and that is about my little break and about the thing that I actually mainly use to actually do my growing subscribers on. You know, that thing that I used and stuff. So it's kind of it's quite a complicated thing that I used, but it's kind of a quite simple anyway. So basically, what I did to grow my subscribers and my views on that, not kind of in like a massive way, but I kind of did it in some sort of way, is I went to sub for sub live streams. Yeah, sub for sub live streams. Is the thing that I used. So yeah, I was using sub for sub live streams. And I'm not sure if that was going to be like the main thing to use. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, that's what I were using. By the way, I was using the sub live streams, and the way how it worked is it was kind of like the easiest option. Yeah, it was kind of. I think it was kind of like the easiest option. I'm not sure whether it was on. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, it was kind of one of the easiest options anyway. And the way how it works is you have to put I wall and I shout out in that stream. And basically the way how it works is there's actually a bot that comes up and he puts saying that you will be added to the wall. You won't get added straight away. You will get added at some point in like in the next 5 minutes or something like that. So yeah, you will get added eventually. And then when you've got added, your subscriber bill should start going up. And now I've kind of had a bit of a problem, by the way. So I have been added to that wall a few times, and for some kind of reason I've noticed is my subscribers haven't been going up. And I don't know why. It's just like it's a bit concerned or something. I really don't know. Like they've not been going up, and I imagined that my subscribers would have actually been going up at that point if I got like added to the wall. But for some reason, like they weren't going up. They went up by one, but for some reason that was kind of it. Really, they weren't going up again. Yeah, it was kind of really annoying for some kind of reason. So I was actually using not just one live stream. I was using like I think about 4 live streams. I think I was using or something. I believe it was 4 live streams I was using. Some of the live streams that I were using, they were actually the same one, but some of them had different people watching. Some of them had different people's channels on the iWall. So yeah, some of them were different, but just with different viewers. A lot of them had different people watching them and stuff like that. So some of them were different, but a lot of them were literally the same ones, but I did get added on. I did it on all 4 channels. So on all 4 channels, I did the same thing. So I just typed in the same, and then I just added my all 4 channels onto it. In the end, all my channels did get added to it in the end, which I was very, very happy about. So all of my 4 channels did actually get added, which is good. But for some reason on the growing subscribers thing, unfortunately, it didn't work, which I was kind of really annoyed about. I spent every single day doing it. If you do remember that I said in that final video before I took my my few days off. My few weeks off. I said in that video that I was going to be spending a good full days, and I did do that. It kind of went all right actually. I kind of did spend a lot of time on it. I've kind of been saying of what was going to happen to it and stuff like that. Half the time I was actually quite lazy, even though in the end when I wasn't uploading anyway, I have been quite lazy during the time off. But yeah, every now and again, I've been spending my time on it and trying to, work it out and stuff. But the thing I have kind of realised, though, it's not been going successfully, which I was kind of really annoyed about, because I actually thought that it was going to go really, really well at one point. But unfortunately, it hasn't. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but it didn't go very successfully, which I was kind of really annoyed about anyway. So I have no idea why it didn't. By the way, I just really don't know, to be honest. I just really don't know. So yeah, but I think it went all right anyway. I may say, I don't think it went like too bad, but I think it went all right anyway. So yeah, so yeah, there weren't like as much typing I had to do or anything like that. So there weren't a lot of that I had to do and stuff like that. So yeah, there weren't a lot of that. But I had to do some kind of things anyway to try and like sort it out and stuff. But yeah, I don't think it were too bad. Like doing the editing weren't too bad on the video. Like putting like comments down below and asking them to see it and stuff, and yeah, it was kind of all right. And then when I got removed from the iWall, the reason why for that is because there was a lot more people getting added. So what I tried to do is I tried to get him back in it again, but unfortunately it didn't work for the second time. I don't know why it didn't. It might have been because that I already got added. That might have been the reason why I couldn't get added again. So it might have been because of that. I really don't know. I don't know what it actually were. But it was actually that easy to do. I liked, subscribed, and commented down below, chatted and stuff. So yeah, as I mentioned, I did go to a few streams, not just one stream. Went to a few of them, and some of them were actually the same. Some of them were different in the end. But I don't actually think all of them were too bad though. In the end, I don't think. I think a lot of them were kind of complicated though. Complicated. I don't think that a lot of them were kind of quite easy anyway, I might say. So I think all of them were kind of alright as what they were. So yeah, so I think it kind of went alright anyway. To be honest with you, but I wasn't finding it that difficult. Of keeping up to date with it and seeing what was going on with it and stuff. But I know that the growing one weren't successfully though. That was kind of like another problem. Yeah, another that was kind of another problem. But yeah, there was kind of a lot in there. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, by the way, guys, is I'm going to kind of show you what I'm on about. I know that you're not going to see this. Yeah, I know that obviously you're not going to see this on the screen. But I'm going to kind of show you guys what I'm actually on about, because you guys probably don't know what I'm not on about right now. So yeah, the way how it worked, by the way, is I go to sub channels to sort of work out and stuff. And that's kind of like the main way that I were doing it. So yeah, someone called X Loss, by the way. That's the main guy who presents the sub. Sub is a thing that I mainly use. I did do shout outs a while ago on my main channel, but I wasn't using the sub method. I was using the shout out one. I do plan to do shout outs again in the future. I might do them on live streams possibly, or something like that. But yeah, so that's kind of the main thing that I use. It didn't go very successful though. It was kind of a X Loss that was kind of using all the. He was kind of mainly using all the live streams and stuff. And there's also another one called Clemica as well. He's actually a different one, but he does like the same. He does the same one. Also, there's others as well. But most of them are the most of them are the same one. Are the same X-Loss guy. But yeah, they're kind of the main one that we're using. So the way how I did it is I just searched up. I think I searched up sub for sub. I think it was. And then it just came up with all the live streams of kind of all the people that do sub for subs and stuff like that. I didn't even realize that it was going to be like that difficult, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be not that tricky, but yeah, so I might try it again at some point. That's kind of my only option. I might just like try it again at some point and see if it works again. But yeah, I did kind of find it quite difficult of trying to sort it out and stuff. I did find it quite difficult. But yeah, what I might have to do, by the way, though, is I might have to try it again at some point and see if it works again. So that's what I might have to do. But yeah, that's kind of the main thing that I were using and stuff like that. Kind of the main one that I'm using and all that. Yeah. So basically, you need to make sure that you subscribe to them, because otherwise, if you don't, then you might not be able to, gain subs or have a shout out, which is kind of the main thing that I use. So make sure that you do that, because otherwise, if you don't do that, then that means you won't probably grow. Yeah, you probably won't. You probably won't grow. So make sure that you've got them all subscribed and stuff like that. So if I just type in if I just demonstrate it on here, so I think that's the way how I did it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, sub live streams is what I typed in, and basically it comes up with all of them, by the way. So it comes up with all the sub channels. Yeah, there is kind of a lot of them, by the way. Yeah, there is a lot of them. Yeah, there is a lot of them, by the way. So I kind of went on to I went on to most of them, not all of them there. I haven't been on all of them, but I have been on some of them. I've kind of watched some of them, but yeah, I haven't been on all of them. Yeah, what I might do is I might check some more of them out at some point. That's what I might do and see where it goes from there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do at some point, and let's see where it goes from there. So you can either put live streams on, or I can put channels on. By the way, I think channels just come up with the same as what they are, but it just comes up with like all the different channels. So I don't actually think it'll be like that easier, but yeah. So if you come up with like all the like just channels or live streams or anything like that, it might come up with the same thing. But yeah, I think if you do live streams, it will come up with a lot more. It will come up with a lot more of them. So with it'll actually come up with live streams and not like just like channels. So if you type live streams in, it'll make it easy for us. So yeah, so that's kind of the way how I did it. By the way, that's the way how I found all these sub channels. I've kind of growing on them. Yeah, that's the way how I did it. Kind of quite easy, but yeah, so that's the way how I did it. So kind of really quite difficult for me though, because I thought that I wasn't gonna find it as difficult. But yeah, that's kind of the way how I did it anyway. Yeah, so if you're struggling on subscribers, I may recommend you guys doing the same thing than what I did, and subscribing to their channels, and then obviously leaving the hashtag wall shout out and all that sort of thing. So I recommend you doing that. So yeah, and the way how I do it as well is by not uploading as well, and kind of spending a few days on it as well. I know it's quite difficult anyway, but I think the best idea is to spend a few days on it. It's kind of the main thing. So yeah, if you spend a few days on it without uploading on YouTube at all, then that means you will be able to find it quite easy for yourself if you sort of like do it that way. So yeah, so that's the way how I attend it. And if you do it completely different as what I've done, then you might end up finding it quite easier than what I've done anyway. Some people might find it quite easier, but yeah. So if you don't find it like easier that way, I recommend you guys just like doing it in some sort of like other way, and stuff like that. But yeah, the reason why I did it that way is because I found it easy. Yeah, I found it like some sort of like easy way. That's the way how I did it, and yeah, and it's something that came out of my mind. Something that I just wanted to do and stuff. So that's the reason why I found it quite easy. So that's why I did it. I did it like that. Yeah, that's why I found it easier like that. I just feel like it was a lot more easier. I found it a lot more easier and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I did it that way around. And that's what I did, by the way. Yeah, there might be other options, and they might end up taking it. But I do find it kind of like that, kind of quite easier and stuff. So yeah, kind of quite easy on my opinion, I might say. But yeah, so that's kind of that. But yeah, if you're struggling, do let me know about it, and go and try it out for yourself if you haven't done it or anything. And yeah, very much appreciated. Okay, right. I think I'm going to talk about one more main thing, and then I think that's going to be it. So yeah, let's move on. So, okay, so the main one more thing I'm going to talk about. Oh dear. Going on for a long time. So basically, this is kind of going to be a bit different. So yeah, so basically, I'm starting a new series, by the way, but it won't be on this channel. By the way, yeah, it won't be on this channel. I kind of talked about it. I talked about it in my video before. I had my little break. Well, the last video before I took my few weeks off. And yeah, it's going to be a new series I'm going to be doing on my main channel. By the way, on the main channel. I've kind of explained of why it'll just be on that channel. The reason why is because that's where all the main stuff normally is. And I think putting it on the other channels will be weird, on my opinion. So that's why I've just put it. That's why I'm just going to put it on the main channel. First episode will be out on Friday. This Friday coming. I have what I've done is I put a community post out saying about that it will be that the first episode will be going out on Friday. If you haven't seen that community post section. So it's called My Old Classic Videos from My iPod. Now, basically, it's kind of a series that I've been meaning to do for a long time. I know that I should have really done it sooner. But basically, my iPod, it's not been on most of the time. Then, like all this year, well, through the start of this year into last year, yeah, my iPod's not been on the whole time. And what I had to do, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get it working again because I've not been on it in such a long time. So I had to get a charger for it because obviously I had to charge it up. So yeah, and I kind of realised that I did all of them old videos back in the day, and I do remember all them, by the way. I remember all them videos that I did back in the day. Yeah, I was very, very young. I believe that I was only 12 years old. I'm pretty sure. When I did all those. I might have like just turned like 13 or 14 or something like that on some of the old ones. But yeah, it was a really fun experience for me. My first like proper phone. It wasn't even a phone. It was just an iPod. But it was like a mobile. Yeah, it was like a mobile. And yeah, in total there's 41 videos in total. So yeah, there'll be 41 episodes altogether. There's 41 videos that I made. Because on the iPod, I didn't have a lot of memory space to make any more. So I had to end on a download. Because I couldn't actually make any more. So in total, I've only made 41 videos altogether, which is kind of all right. I could have really made, I could have really made a lot more than that in that kind of year, but I couldn't, by the way. And there's also some photos on there as well. I think there's 23 photos altogether, which is kind of a bit of a bonus record. Yeah, so yeah, there's them as well. So yeah, they were kind of all right photos, I might say. So yeah, they were okay. So yeah, a lot of things were different in them videos. Obviously, some of the videos are kind of a bit different and stuff like that. The three main ones that I like is the three longest ones that I did. So I did one for 20 minutes, one for 38 minutes, and one for 44. Yeah, so the episode numbers for them is the first long one is 11, episode number 11. The next one is episode number 14. And the longest one is episode number 50. So I can't wait to get to them ones because they're going to be interesting episodes. Then. So yeah, I can't wait for them ones. yeah, so it should be interesting. Series that I've been meaning to do. So yeah, I can't wait to do it. I don't know how the thumbnails are going to work. That's kind of another problem. What I have been thinking to do is to take like a screenshot of my iPod with the video on. Is what I'm going to try and do the thumbnail with. Or maybe I could just use one of them random photos that I used. I'm not sure whether I'll end up using one of them. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I really don't know at the moment what I'm actually gonna use right now. Yeah, I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna use. But yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I don't know how the thumbnail's actually gonna work. But I have kind of got all the recording ready. Of kind of the way how it's actually going to work. I've kind of got all the setup and stuff. I've kind of how it's going to work. So yeah, hopefully you guys look forward to the first episode. I'm looking forward to recording it. Hopefully it's going to be really good. The first video that I'm doing is actually not a long video at all. Yeah, it's not a long video, but I think you guys will really enjoy it when it goes out. I think it should be really cool to film. So yeah, it should be really good. I just need to make sure that my iPad and my iPod are actually full percent charged before I get underway. Well, especially my iPod, I just need to make sure that that's fully percent charged before I end up recording it. So yeah, I need to make sure that that's completely done. But yeah, 41 episodes there'll be, guys, of the series. Yeah, that's how many episodes there's going to be. 41. That's how many videos that I ended up doing on there. So yeah, it's going to be a long series, but I think it's going to be a series that you guys are going to hopefully really enjoy. I can't wait to start filming it myself. I think it is going to be really cool. Yeah, the way how it's going to work, as I said, is there's going to be one episode every Friday. That's the way it's going to work. Yeah, I kind of mentioned it in my community post of kind of how the way it's going to work and stuff. Yeah, and as I said, this is all for the main channel. So if you're a fan of that channel, I know a lot of people are. Yeah, it will be going on there when you are a fan of it. So yeah, it will be going on there, and yeah, it should be a good little series. Well, hopefully, hopefully it should be good. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's gonna be really fun to do, and hopefully, it's gonna be a fun little series to do on that, which will be really cool and stuff. So hopefully, that'll be really good. Yeah, it should be really fun. By the way, I'm gonna try not laughing any of them. Because the thing is like when I watched them all back, I kind of laughed at all of them. So what I am gonna do is when I'm actually recording it, I'm gonna try and actually not laugh if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna try not laughing in all of them because well, all of them are kind of quite funny. Kind of not all of them though, but most of them are actually funny videos. So I'm gonna try not laughing like all of them. I think especially when we get to them really long ones. Yeah, when we get to them long ones that I did, I might laugh a little bit in them, but hopefully not. By the way, I will try not laugh in all of them if I can. Hopefully not. Anyway, I will promise to not laugh in all of them if I can. Yeah, that's what I will not try and do. Okay, I will try not laugh in all of them. But all of them are kind of quite funny anyway, I might say. Like when you kind of look at it, of kind of the way of actually how they, all worked and stuff. All of them are kind of quite funny as what they are anyway. So yeah. So, by the way, hopefully you do like my voice as well. I'm not looking forward to listening to my voice again. I know that my voice is not good compared to what it is right now. But that's what a lot of people, had back in the day anyway. A lot of them had voices back then, but obviously I don't like mine. Yeah, I think all of them are not going to be really good, but yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah, I don't know how it's actually going to go, but hopefully it's going to be a little fun one. I just hope that I don't get bored of it either. By the time I get through that series, I don't actually think that I'm gonna get bored of it anyway. I don't think, because obviously there is some very good videos on there anyway, so I don't actually think I'll get bored. Yeah, I don't actually think I will get bored. I don't actually think so. I think it should be an all right series anyway. I've kind of how the way I'm gonna set it up and all that. I've how the recording's gonna work and stuff like that. But I think it will be all right. I might say. I think it should be okay. Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's not going to be too difficult. But I think it will be all right. But yeah, when I've got the hang of it, yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. So yeah, it should be really good. Yeah, and should be a really good fun little series to do. Yeah, stuff like that. What I will do is I will explain. There is actually going to be 2 other new series as well, but I'm not going to explain that on this channel. I'm going to explain that on the proper main channel one. So when we get to the main channel one at 4 o'clock, or just after 4, I will explain kind of the other 2 series as well, because they're going to be on that channel as well when they're online as well. So yeah, they're gonna be on there as well. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun series. I think it's gonna be really fun. It's something that I've been meaning to do for a very long time. I know that I should have really done it a while ago, but I never did. And I realised that a lot of them old videos on there. Yeah, I kind of remember them all. Not all of them though. But I remember all of them old videos that I did on there, like every single old video that I did back then. I just remember every single one, okay? Like every one that I did on there that I did back then. You know what I do, by the way? Every single one I remember on there. If my iPod was like if it was charged ages ago, I could have really done the series a while ago, but I just never did. I just never thought of it. The thing is like I had to get an iPod charger as well, because otherwise it would have not been working in the first place. So that's why I had to get an iPod charger to sort of make it work. And yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I had to get an iPod charger to sort of make it work, and that's what I ended up doing. And then after that, I had to get it charged and all that sort of thing. And then after that, it did eventually work anyway. So yeah. So yeah, it is a series that I have been meaning to do for a very long time, and I really want to see how it reacts and stuff, and see how it works and all that. So hopefully it is going to be a fun little series. I'm just hoping it will be, by the way. But yeah, there is a lot of episodes. Yeah, there is going to be a lot on YouTube, so hopefully it is going to be a fun one when it goes out. I think it's going to be really cool. Oh yeah, there is going to be a playlist as well for them all. Yeah, if you don't want to see them all in a row, they will be going on into a playlist as well. It's always what I do. Yeah. So yeah, so that'll be going out as well. I've actually already got the first episode name already for it. It's called My Young Niece. That's what the first episode title's called. The reason why it's called that is because the first video of that little series is what I filmed my niece. By the way, my niece is very young back then compared to what she is right now. She's older, but in that video she's really young. The video is mainly just me filming her. That's it. By the way, me just filming her. That's it. I just realised as well that I ended up doing that video on a school morning as well. I've kind of remembered. Um, I believe it was a school morning. I think it was on a Friday. I think it was I think it was a school morning on a Friday. I think I filmed that little video because I don't remember it. So, so I think that I do remember. But yeah, it should be fun. I might say it should be hopefully very fun to do. So yeah, should be really good. But yeah, that's what the first episode name's called, by the way. So yeah, when it goes out, that's what it will be. It will be called when it goes out. And then next week I'll be sorting out the next episode's one. So yeah, I will be doing that. Because I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to. I think every time when one video goes out, I'm going to do like the next like title of what that one's going to its base. I think that's the way I'm going to do it, rather than like rushing into what the titles are going to be and stuff like that. I think it's kind of a lot more easier. So I think I'm just going to like sort of do it like that. So I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to take my time doing it to make it easier. And then I'm going to try and sort it I'm going to try and do it like that to make it easier. So I don't like rush into all of them. I think it's the way I'm going to like sort of do it and stuff. So yeah, I think that's the way I'm actually going to do it to make it easier. So I don't like rush my time or anything like that. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do to make it like not as easier. But like make it easier for kind of sort of what it is and stuff. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do on that. And then after that I can make it sort of easy to sort of other people on that. So yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna do it with some kind of anyway to make it easier and all that. So yeah, it should be really fun. Hopefully it's gonna be really cool. And hopefully looking forward to it. And do let me know. Not really much else to say about that. Another thing that I'm kind of a bit curious about is I need to make sure that my iPod is fully % charged as well before I do start it, because otherwise, well, it won't be. So I need to make sure that it actually is. And the charging doesn't take too long at all. By the way, like basically when you like charging the iPod up, it doesn't take very long at all. It does not take very long. Yeah, it doesn't take very long at all. So yeah, so yeah, it's kind of a quite quick on charging. But yeah, it's kind of a quite good on there. Anyway, so should be interesting. And then I think when that series is done, I might do some kind of like an iPod series. I'm actually not. Actually, no, that might be in the future. Actually, yeah, that might be in the future. I might end up doing that. Yeah, I might do something with my iPod in the future, and like do some kind of like a series of kind of talking about it. I might do something like that. Yeah, something that I might do. So yeah, I might do something like that. But yeah, something that I've been meaning to do, because it was actually like my first proper phone, if you don't know. Yeah, my first proper phone that I used. Yeah, it was my first proper phone, by the way. I know that I didn't do a lot with it. But I did use kind of a few things with it. So yeah. Did I end up taking it to school or not? I think I did, by the way. I think I did take it to school, didn't I? But I didn't. Hand it in. I just kept it in my bag. Yeah, I just kept it in my bag, didn't I? I think is what I remembered. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, when you do get to the more recent ones, um, yeah, when you do get to a lot more of the recent ones, um, my hair's a bit longer on them, rather than the ones that, rather than the ones that are more like not good ones. Just to let you know, and a lot of the videos are kind of short videos anyway. Yeah, a lot of them are very short videos. A lot of them are minute videos. A lot of them are second videos. Um, so yeah, they're not very long videos at all. All of them are kind of very short videos. Um, a lot of them are kind of short videos that I did. So I know that you're not going to be watching for too long, but I think all of them are kind of all right anyway. I should say. I know that all of them don't have like that very good like balance to them. But I think all of them are okay as what they are anyway. I should say. Um, but yeah, looking forward to it. Should be really fun, and yeah, hopefully it will be. So yeah, first episode will be out this Friday on the main channel. So stay around. I don't know what time it will be out, but it will be out when it's out on that day, and should be really fun. Anyway, we are at the end of the stream. My first ever stream over an hour. Well, we're not over an hour yet, but we'll be in just a couple of minutes. So yeah, all of my live streams will be over an hour now. Can't wait to do them all this length now. I think it should be really, really fun. Yeah, I did say that I was going to do it at some point, and I am now doing it. So yeah, very, very happy to do them like this now as well, which is just really cool to do for some kind of reason. Yeah, I just really, really enjoy it. And the thing that I do remember is that I remember doing them all an hour. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure if you guys do remember, but quite a while ago I did do them all an hour. Anyway, if you go back to, I think it's probably when I was doing like Mixer and stuff. Yeah, when I was doing Mixer. Yeah, most of them were actually an hour. Anyway, yeah, most of them were an hour. When I was doing them. So yeah, so when you think about it, most of them are kind of there. But yeah, so it'll be a really good experience to sort of all do them all this length and all that. So yeah, hopefully that'll be really cool. Let's check something very quickly on. Yeah. That's fine. Oh yeah, another thing I've not mentioned, guys, as well, is I have left the playlist down below of all my live streams, and that playlist link will be in every stream that I do. So if you actually missed a live stream or anything like that, you can watch it back on VOD. By the way, yeah, if you know what a VOD is, it means that it's not live when it's VOD. So basically, you can watch it back when I finish with it. And all my live streams will be public anyway. So yeah, you can watch them at any time. When you're free, you can go back and watch it as well. That's what I will be doing with every stream and that. And yeah, should be really really cool. But yeah. So yeah, that is just about it for this one. I've got 3 more live streams to do. Obviously, the third channel one will be starting in a couple of minutes, in about a minute or so. Whenever I end of this one, and then I've got my other ones that I'm going to be doing on my other channels as well. But yeah, Apart from that, that is the end of my first stream back. Hopefully, you did enjoy my first hour as well. Hopefully you guys did really enjoy. I do let me know if you did enjoy this, and I will be doing more hour long ones as well. So if you're all gonna enjoy them, and hopefully all of them will be really cool. So tomorrow, once again, I'll be doing some more relaxing in my bedroom and talking more about things. And so we'll be doing that in the next one. And a bit later on, it will be scheduled for tomorrow. I will try and promise myself to do that. That'll be a thing I will be doing later on. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all very, very soon.